take one for
1192, take one.
Here we go.
Take one.
5043.
Hold on. I'll distract them. Then you can fly this thing back to my castle in the wastes.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Very good.
When the Americans think of a dub, we always think of Godzilla, right? And the lips are moving and nothing's coming out, or vice versa. At Disney, we really try to do a great artistic job to ensure that the audiences identify with the film and feel like this could have been a film created in America.
Go away.
I'd like to try one just a little more forceful. Get out of here. I don't want you to see me this way.
Go away.
That was it.
Bingo.
We like to look at the film first in Japanese and look at where Miyazaki directed all the characters.
So it's been great working with the people at Disney Character Voices. Don and Cindy Hewitt are the screenwriters, taking the original Japanese, trying to make it conversational and real and truthful, and yet maintaining the integrity, the meaning of the original.
It's right there.
We can't just let them fly off with all those bombs.
Getting the dialogue to sound natural is really the biggest challenge for us. Sometimes the sentence is so much longer in Japanese and sometimes it's so short.
Don't worry. Remember the ring I gave you? It will guide you back home. All you have to do is summon Calcifer with your heart. It is pretty fast.
And I'm wondering if it would be better just to do, don't worry, the ring I gave you.
Instead of remember the ring?
Yeah.
Let's try one more.
The actors have been amazing, being able to deliver the lines within the little fixed areas where you have to still get all the emotions and the subtleties of the emotions.
My uncle, who was a wizard, gave me this place as my private study. And now you can come here whenever you like.
It's pretty cool.
I like that. I like that.
2198, take 3.
Master Howl, the king's messengers were here. They said you have to report to the palace. In the Japanese, the word Howl will be literally it'll be like 2 syllables instead of 1. Howl-san, okaeri nasai. So then they have to make up another word, but have the syllables match the mouth movement. Which one do you want? So sometimes we have to change the line and stuff.
Cues off, yep.
Yeah, okay.
Take two.
5035.
So, we've got a lot of work to do.
You can literally slide digital files back and forth to make it match a mouth movement perfectly. And sometimes you'll actually go and edit a T from another take and put that T on the end of take 2. T will be from take 6, and you can make it match perfectly.
Yeah, I think that now whatever you do from 4 and the don't look down from 3 is what I like.
Yeah.
So we'll go 4 to 3 on that.
So that did happen. It wasn't a dream.
Great, I like that.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
One thing that I have found hard is the intensity of emotion that you have to dredge up without any run-up. You know, suddenly the lines are going and the beeps are going and you're in that moment and you have to be there and you don't have anything to go on apart from just panic. But he was so kind to me. He rescued me, Letty. It's really thrilling as well as scary.
That's amazing. That's great.
Howl won't come here. He doesn't need your help. He can fix his problem with his demon on his own. I'm certain of it.
Now I understand. You're in love with Howl.
In the acting community, there's just this huge respect for Miyazaki and his art form and his story, and the actors just love being a part of it. That's why we've been able to get the quality that we've gotten.
It's all very new for me. I've never done this before. It's great fun, but it's tiring. Have to admit. Howl, stop! It's a trap! You have to concentrate on the screen or on the little monitor. We have to try and do the best we can. You lure people here with an invitation from the king, and then you strip them of all their powers. Wow. Frightfully English, wasn't it?
A bit. I don't know about frightfully, but...
Working with Gene Simmons, I was a little scared because, of course, you know, she's like the love interest in Spartacus. She's worked opposite Marlon Brando in Guys and Dolls. All these, I mean, she's done everything. So I was kind of nervous coming in, but she's so wonderful to work with.
Stop that! Just your papa. I'm surprising myself even with the strangest noises that are coming out. It really, it's a little scary. What? Oh, love.
Bon appetit. I can't remember the last time we had a real breakfast. I took just like a muffin and a bottle of water, and I had to make all these slurping sounds because it was slurping down all the eggs and bacon and bread and everything. It was a lot of fun.
What a tacky shop. I've never seen such tacky hats. Yet you're by far the tackiest thing here. It's the most fun to do something like this. When you see what the character is, that gives you an idea of the kind of sound that I should make. Gradually, as the story unfolds, you become that character.
Having John Lasseter part of this is a tremendous pleasure because he's a very good friend of Miyazaki-san.
Miyazaki-san, the world Miyazaki-san.
We love having his collaboration. It's a thrill that we're able to have John directing Billy Crystal via video conference from Northern California and Billy in New York.
John's actually on the space shuttle. John, you're a little shiny. Just on the nose. You're not allergic to this, are you?
With Monsters, Inc., we created as we went, and I would lay down the voice, and they would animate to that, and that gave me much more of a chance to improvise.
I can't tell you the details of the curse, lady. You should know that by now. Come on.
So that was the challenge of doing this, and to just get it close to being right, and to find a voice that fit this little ball of flame.
30-36.
She keeps staring at me. It's freaking me out. She's freaking me out with this staring at me. Hey, stare at something else, all right? Look at her. She's so weird. She's freaking me out with this staring thing, man. You never saw a fire demon before?
That was a great take.
I just said, Billy, baby, reach deep inside you, find that fire, and bring it out.
And when I drove over in the car, I turned the heat up.
Makeup. And props.
Not only is he funny, but he's one of the great thespians in the world that I knew that only Billy could take fire and give it heart.
I'm alive! I'm alive! Ah! I'm alive! I tell you.
One of the things that I really respond to in Miyazaki's films, there's never just one layer to things. It's very complex, and there's an emotional depth to the characters, which is rich, fertile ground for actors.
This is Howl's mother, Mrs. Pendragon. She's very witchy. I'm a tremendous fan of Miyazaki, and this film is just so extraordinary, and there hasn't been anything quite like this. This is a real work of art.
Listen, Calcifer, this is something only you can do. I read the script and I was finding it hard to picture all this, and it was suddenly there was a fireplace was talking or a turnip, and then the minute you watch the movie, you're immediately completely immersed in those characters in that world.
You really get sucked into the story because it's so unique and it's something very special.
All right, Calcifer, line her up!
Rarely do you find a film where you see something you've never seen before.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I love the animation because it's very magical and very psychological.
It's a magnificent piece of work, and to get a chance to do this is a great experience.
I'm out of here. Bye for now.